kind of go back to the
Right.
first episode you were here. Would you
Yeah.
like to tell us like some of what you had done in Korea and that you were comfortable about speaking about?
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess at that time, I'm not sure if I still was. I think I still was. I was a news anchor at that time. Just a quick summary. I came here as an English teacher, learned a lot of Korean, and then during COVID-19 kind of realized, being a teacher is not really my vibe. Saw the people doing news on TV here at a local English news station, and I thought, I can do that with all the arrogance and pride of somebody who's never been said no to. I don't know. I got no idea where
confidence.
I got no idea where that confidence came from. I should not have had that confidence.
No.
I had no right having that confidence, but I had it.
Which is great. I think sometimes, like audacity is great.
Yeah, I'm doing that again now, so that's going to get interesting.
Yeah.
As I'm sure you'll find out. So I went to like a broadcasting school, became a news anchor after some time, and I guess now, since then I quit that job because I got a little bit of a burnout from that. The pay wasn't very good, and I had to work like really weird hours, and in order to support myself, because the pay wasn't good, I had another full-time job on the side. So my day would start at 3 a.m., hit the gym at like 3:30 a.m., get to the news station at about 5 a.m., write my news articles, do the news broadcast, and then by 10 a.m. I was at my other job to work until about 7 p.m.
That's just still
To get home at
crazy.
about 8, then have dinner at 9, and then go to bed at 10. And
To wake up at 3.
to wake up at 3 again. Yeah, don't do that, kids.
Imagine every single morning,
Every
3
single-
a.m., 3:30.
It wasn't that bad, but the schedule was pretty bad.
Yeah.
So I lost a lot of weight. I really, like every weekend, I wasn't able to even rest. Like I wasn't able to go out. I only could rest.
Yeah.
So if you're spending your Saturday days and nights just chilling in bed, you do that for about 2-3 years, like it starts to get to you. Your social life crumbles.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Because you can't even really meet your friends because you're so busy.
Also job security. I was working as a freelancer. This news station, as nice as they were, like when you're a freelancer, there were many times where other freelancers that I knew suddenly got the job. Not because they were bad or they did anything wrong, it's just they felt like, oh, you know what, you're boring. And then you're gone.
Oh my, you're boring, you're gone. It's crazy.
Yeah, literally. Not always like that, but a lot of the time.
Yeah, because again, job security is not really a thing.
So that's the thing. That news station did have they got one side, it's got job security, but the pay is really bad. I mean, mine was bad, but as a freelancer, I actually got paid slightly more.
Yeah.
Somehow. And then even as a freelancer, it wasn't exactly
Okay.
high numbers.
You ended up quitting that, and then what was your other full-time job?
I went full into crypto.
I remember you telling me this, and I was like, that is so different.
That's so different. Well, yes and no. So crypto and news, they're both absolute worlds of chaos. News, you're constantly getting different stories from different places. You need to constantly verify and check what's going on. Crypto is, it's just absolutely nuts. It really, really is. And you
looks
got to try
crazy.
to create some kind of order from all of that chaos.
Yeah.
So in a way, they both lived in similar spheres, but of course the nature of the work was very different. So instead of having to stay in Korea, being worried about taking days off because maybe somebody will replace me, because that would happen, by the way. Just a side note, there would be people who would go on vacation and then the fill-in would do better, and so the fill-in would become next season, which is usually every February and then every August.
Yeah.
They would be like, yeah, so you remember that time?
Can you imagine just
happened to
Lululala on
people I know.
vacation and somebody's taking over your job?
Yeah, so I went on vacation once while I was a news anchor, only once.
Yeah.
And my friend and me filled in for me. And it was the most stressful 2 weeks of my life.
It's not even a vacation.
It's not even
at
a
that point.
vacation.
Yeah, because you're just like, this person might take my job.
I had someone at the team say no, what? Don't worry, he's doing terribly. I was like,
Oh my! You're like, oh, thank God, he's terrible. I don't know what that laptop is doing. That my goodness, that is crazy.
I did that, and then I went to crypto, and crypto was fun in that I was no longer bound to a country. So I'm not sure if you saw my posts on social media, but people thought I left Korea.
It seems like you were traveling a lot.
I was traveling. I traveled more in 1 year or 1.5 years of working in crypto than I did in the whole entirety of my life.
Oh wow!
I mean, I traveled a lot in my life, but just that 1.5 years alone. Yep. It was wild.
Where did you go?
So I started off, went to America for the first time. That was great. Except it was also a little bit weird.
How was it weird?
I told my friends, hey guys, I'm going to go to America for the first time.
Land of the
And my
free.
friends are like, oh my God, Where? New York? Los Angeles?
Oh, God, where did
Denver,
you go?
Colorado.
Who goes to, no offense to people from Denver, who goes to Denver as their first trip to America?
Exactly. That was the reaction. I was like, Denver, Colorado. And they were like,
Denver. Why Denver?
no, because I had to go for a conference.
Oh, okay. So, okay, that makes sense. You know
But
what?
still, like I was amped. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go to what they call the land of the free and supposedly the home of the brave. Shade.
Yikes. But Denver, of all places.
It was actually really nice. Denver was
Was
cool.
it?
Denver people are awesome. I
Yeah,
love it.
it's probably-
Colorado is gorgeous.
True. I have heard it's
gorgeous.
very nice and it's more chill than like a New York or an LA for sure.
I went in winter and I hate winter, but I didn't
Yeah.
mind it in Colorado. It was like, yeah, it was alright. It was so pretty.
Oh, maybe that's your future calling.
And like
someday.
I'm Swiss, and I was like, oh, it's pretty. As a Swiss person,
And Switzerland is beautiful.
it's beautiful. And I saw
Freaking
the
beautiful.
mountains in Colorado. And I was like, okay.
You guys have competition.
You guys have got game. I recognize.
Denver has Switzerland has competition in Denver, Colorado.
In Denver, Colorado. Yeah. I'm not sure about anywhere
Wow.
else.
Yeah. How was it like traveling in America? How did you feel about it?
I was alright. I mean, like I only went to Denver, Colorado. We didn't really have time to like explore or go to other places.
Okay.
So it was good. So I did a lot of traveling. Went to Europe a lot.
Yeah.
I think I spent like about just under 2 months in Europe, because at that time and still now to this day I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
So I went to like Brussels for a conference, and because my girlfriend, she's a flight attendant,
Ooh.
she flies to like lots of different cities.
I'm just saying, I know she's pretty. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, no,
I know she's
I mean,
cute.
I'm biased, but
Yeah.
yeah, damn, she's gorgeous.
She's Korean, right?
Yeah, she-
I have never seen a not cute Korean flight attendant. That's
Yeah, I
all I
know.
have to say. They care about looks a lot, so.
Yeah.
She's pretty. That's all we know.
Yeah. So she had a lot of flights to Europe. And so I just kept extending my ticket. I was like, oh, you're going to be in Rome? I guess I'm going to be in
We're
Rome.
all going to Rome.
You're going to go to Frankfurt? Hey, I'll see you in
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt. And then I also did a bit of side quests. So
Yeah.
my brother lives in Denmark. I went to Copenhagen.
Yeah.
And then I went to Lisbon, checked out Madrid again. I did a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, and
Went
this
to
is all
Edinburgh.
with crypto now.
Oh yeah, I was able to do that because I could work remotely. Wow. Look, the thing is, I will say about crypto is that yes, it is. You have to really love it though, because there are lots of
bet.
people who work in crypto who aren't passionate about it, and that's me. It's one of the reasons why I left, and I'm doing this new thing now.
Oh, you left again?
I left again. That's why I'm leaving Korea, because I'm
Oh,
actually about to start
snap.
I'm going back to school.
Matt said nothing is holding me back.
Oh yeah,
You said I'm gonna start over if I have to.
I have to.
Were you getting burnout with crypto? Or?
No, not burnout at all. I just like the thing about crypto is like there's a lot of scams, there's a lot of like fake projects, there's a lot of people who actually do build beautiful things, but then the attention economy, because crypto is still quite niche.
Yeah.
And because the attention economy is so small, like you could spend years working on a project, absolute years working on a project. And people in the community, they're hyping it up, they're driving it up. It finally gets released, it gets launched, it's on chain and whatever else.
Yeah.
6 months later, it's dead. In the eyes of crypto.
Yeah.
Because like, okay, you're boring now.
It's
Next.
like moves on so
It moves on
fast.
so fast. So even if you build something amazing, will it last? Is the big question mark.
Yeah.
And I don't know. And people, I also couldn't rely on people. Having worked in journalism, yeah, there's chaos, but people have to communicate because our job is to find the order in the chaos.
Right.
In crypto, the job is to like kind of profit off and grow through the chaos.
The chaos, yeah.
And so chaos begets chaos. And then also, the people there, they're not very good at communication. Like, honestly, I felt like I was talking to Gen Z and Gen Alpha, even though a lot of the people were actually
Or
my
millennials,
my
yeah.
generation.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Who? Like, you said you were going to do A, but then you did not even B. You did like freaking D.
Yeah. Oh
Like,
my goodness.
how did we get here? So just the lack of consistency in action and words, and just it drove me absolutely up the wall.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
Okay. And when did you realize that? Yeah, I'm gonna need to move. I'm gonna need to leave this job and go to another country and leave Korea now.
The only reason why I'm leaving Korea really is there's